With her eyes, with her smile, with her belt, with her hands, with her money. I am the thesis of her prayers. Her nieces and her nephews are just pieces of the layers. Only one she loves as much as me is Jesus Christ and Taylor. I got a feature song.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to do kind of like my thoughts and feelings on Lilly Singh's new book. It is called How to Be a Boss, A Guide to Conquering Life. It just released on March 28th. And obviously I read it in I think it was 3 or 4 days. I read the book. And this is going to be my honest review. Now, you all know that I am a huge fan of Lilly. She is such an inspirational, positive person. So my review, I did like the book, obviously, but my review is very honest. And I wanted it to be very honest because I know that's what she wants. She doesn't want just a fluffy fangirl, oh my god, Lilly, I love you and your book was amazing. Like, I wanted to do a thorough, my thoughts and feelings, and how it applied to my life. So as you all should know by now, I am 36 years old, and I felt like I've been through enough experiences in life to give me a good perspective on life and how to go through life and most situations. So, obviously I was going to pick up this book to support Lilly anyway. But to be honest, I didn't really think that the book would teach me too much of anything that I didn't already know, or, teach me anything that I wasn't already doing and applying in my life. Because I am a pretty unicorn person. Yes, there are some aspects in my life that I am still working on 100%. Nobody is perfect. And, you're never too old to learn. But as far as me and my life, I felt like, I had a pretty good grip on it at being age 36, where I am now. Well, let me tell you, I was so wrong. So wrong. Yes, some of the chapters in this book, I have been doing most of my life anyway, but there are a few chapters in this book that totally blew my mind. And one of the chapters that I want to talk about, and I have my notes here on my phone, that's why I have my phone here. So one of the chapters that I would like to talk about is one that actually, it made me, I was listening to the audiobook is how I read the book, is through the audiobook. I literally hit pause on the audio book and I combusted into tears. Absolute, like, hot mess tears. And that chapter was called Your Ex Wasn't Right for You. So now, guys know I've been married a long time. Excuse me. I've been married a long time, 16 years. So obviously I am well over my exes, right? But I didn't apply that chapter to my exes. What came into my head was actually a friendship that I had to end because the friendship turned toxic. And, this chapter made me revisit that time in my life and kind of reevaluate the whole situation and how it went down all over again. And because of that, I'm actually now considering, reaching out to that person, to see if maybe, somehow we can reconnect again and try and get over some of the hurt that happened. It just made me reevaluate the whole situation. I ended the friendship. It did turn toxic, but it hurt so bad because it wasn't just a friendship. It was more of a sisterhood. Like, this woman was more of a sister to me. So it was a pretty bad and dark and terrible time in my life when I had to do that. But just from reading that small chapter in the book, it made me reevaluate the whole situation. So yeah, that was a chapter that really, like, it turned a switch on in my head and made me look at things a lot differently. Next thing in the book that I wanted to talk about was Lily has these little sections in the book called Out of the Blue. So on one half of the page is a time in her life that wasn't so great. She went through depression. So the Out of the Blue sections are talking about a time in her life when she was really depressed, how she was feeling, her thoughts and feelings at the time, and what she was going through. Then on the next page, it's like a reflection of that. It's a time in her life that was awesome, that, she had a great moment in her life, and the depressing moment that she had, how it helped her appreciate and be grateful and enjoy that great moment in her life even more. So it's basically saying, all the dark times that you're going through now, later on in life, you're going to reflect on those and see how it helped you to get, to where you are now. So one of those Out of the Blue sections that really made me uncomfortable, I had to hit pause again, because it just made me sit back, kind of left me a bit breathless, to be honest, and made me really dig deep and look inside myself. So this Out of the Blue section is one where Lily, it was in 2007, and she was 19 years old. And just to kind of sum it up, she is wondering about her destiny. What is she destined for? Is she really destined for greatness? And she's wondering, where she will go in life, and what she wants to be. Like, she has all these questions and worries and anxieties about her future, and is she really, I guess, capable of it and of achieving it and getting it done? When I tell you that Out of the Blue section kind of hit me like a ton of bricks in my chest, because even though she's 19 at the time she's going through those thoughts and feelings, I'm 36 and I'm going through those thoughts and feelings. I wondered to myself, am I too late? Is it too late for me to pursue my passion? Did I wait too long? Am I too old to get started on this and to get it done? Those are the types of questions I ask myself every day. And don't get me wrong, I do love my job and it pays well, but I'm not passionate about it. I don't wake up every day and feel passionate, about what I'm doing. My passion really is in the nonprofit sector. My passion is charity work. And there is a charity in Atlanta that I volunteer with all the time. I love their mission. I love what they're doing. They're actually, I'll tell you that the charity is called Hands On Atlanta. And the section that I volunteer in the most is helping to get food to children that may not have enough food at home to get them through the weekend. So we help, bag groceries and get these, bags of groceries together so that on a Friday at school, these children take those groceries home. They're able to eat sufficiently during the weekend so that on Monday, when they get back to school, their bellies are full, their brains are in good working order, and they're ready to learn. I absolutely adore that. I adore that I'm making just the slightest difference in a child's life. That fills my heart with so much joy, and it's just fulfilling to me. That is my passion. So, I would love to get into, if not that charity, another charity, and start on the bottom, gain experience, work my way up, because my ultimate goal would be to have and run my very own charity. Again, I'm 36 and I'm just starting on this journey, but reading that Out of the Blue chapter, it kind of renewed my energy, and it's making me focus that energy now on just getting started. I'm going to revise my resume, revise my cover letter, and I'm going to get out there and start hitting the road and doing whatever I need to do to make my dream come come true. So again, that this book, How to Be a Boss. If you are an older unicorn, there are some of us, especially on Twitter, older unicorns. You know, there may be some chapters in this book that you're going to be like, well, I do this already, or, you know, this is how I pretty much live my life. But there are going to be some other chapters in this book that are going to blow your mind and make you think about things in a different way, in a whole different perspective. So I would say, you know, don't skip over this book just because you think you already know what life is about and you already know, you know, what you're doing is working well for you and you're doing pretty well. Don't skip over this book because of that, because I promise you, this book is going to make you laugh, it's going to make you cry, it's going to make you feel uncomfortable in a good way, and it is going to give you that extra little push, you know, that extra little motivation that you may need to reach for your dreams and to make them happen. So yeah, Lily, I am gonna post this, and I'm gonna tag you guys, you know, you in it, and I hope you watch it. And if you are watching it, please know that I do love you. Hopefully, you found this review helpful, and I want to thank you for making me feel uncomfortable, and for making me dig deeper. And I appreciate you, and I love you so much. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you found this review helpful, and I will see you in my next video. I love you so much. Bye.